Hello friends, today we are available with a very nice question of Irodo. Let us solve this question. This is a chain of mass m forming a circle of radius r is slipped on a smooth round cone with half angle theta. Find the tension if the chain if it rotates with constant angular velocity omega about vertical axis coinciding with symmetry axis of the cone. Actually the question is that this is a cone of semi vertical angle to be theta, and here a chain is there and this is rotated just by maintaining the axis of symmetry to the axis of cone. You can see this chain is rotated like this along the periphery, and in this question you have to determine if it is rotating with constant angular velocity omega. You have to determine the tension in the chain. So let us see how to solve such questions. See, whenever you are solving such questions, it is necessary to identify the forces first. If you are able to identify the forces and resolve them properly, you will be able to solve the question. So let us understand how to solve this question. So see here, first of all, if I will I will let a element I will let a element a smaller element whose mass is dm. So the larger view I have drawn here just by the drawing the cross section, that you can see that radius r, this r d phi. So see here, this is the mass to be dm. We can see the gravitational pull will be acting downwards and the value is dm into g. dm into g. Normal force is acting in this direction. Normal force is acting in this direction, that is normal to the surface dm. Now you can see this semi vertical angle is theta. So the angle from horizontal will also be theta. Now if I form the components of this, I can see the horizontal component will be dn cos theta, and the vertical component is dn sin theta. The vertical component is dn sin theta. Okay. Now in this condition we have analyzed all the forces, but let us analyze the forces in the plane of the circle. Here you can see the tension will be acting in this direction. You have taken d phi, so we have two directions to analyze here also in the plane of the circular cross sections, that I will let me draw here the directions. One direction is the horizontal direction like this corresponding to the element, and one is like this. So if you resolve the components, what you will get you will get a component in this direction. You will get the components, if this is t and this is t, you definitely the component will be here, because you have let the angle d phi. This angle will be d phi by 2 and this angle will be d phi by 2. So the component in this direction will be t cos d phi by 2, and definitely in this direction also the component will be t cos d phi by 2. No problem in that. Now coming to this component along this direction, so this will be definitely is equal to I am writing here so that you can see very clearly. The component in this direction will be equal to 2t sine d phi by 2. And one component you are seeing, the component of force in this direction, dn cos phi, that I will draw here dn cos theta it is. So here we have written dn cos theta. Now we have identified all the forces, and then we will continue our analysis, how to determine the tension in the chain. So first of all first of all let me assume something, that is linear density of the chain to be lambda, and that is equal to linear mass density, actually it is, so that is equal to m upon 2 pi r, m for mass of chain and 2 pi r is the length of the chain, that's why mass upon length is the linear density, let it be lambda. This is a certain simple assumption. Now you can see, we will analyze the forces. You can see dn sine theta. Let me write here dn sine theta is equal to dm into g, now you just substitute the values, and determining the value of dn, I can write dn is equal to dm into g divided by sine theta, dm into g divided by sine theta. Now here by substituting the value of dm, you know dm is equal to lambda into the length of the component which we have taken, and this will be actually equal to lambda into r d phi, lambda into r d phi. R d phi will be the length, because you know radius into angle is arc length, that's why lambda into r d phi will be the dm, and simply g here and divided by sine theta. This is the value of dn. Let it be equation number 1 over here. Let it be equation number 1. Now just analyzing the forces in vertical direction, or the transversal direction that you are observing, in the direction of centripetal force that we will see. You know the difference between these forces will be the differences between these forces will be definitely providing the centripetal force, so that will be, you know, 2t sine d phi by 2, 2t sine d phi by 2 minus dn cos theta is equal to dm into r omega square. You just put the values and approximate this sine d phi by 2. D phi by 2 is very lesser value, so sine d phi by 2 will be approximated to d phi by 2. So I can write here 2t into d phi upon 2 minus dn. You know dn value I have determined already, that I will write lambda r d phi by sine theta into g and cos theta, very well. And the value of dm is equal to lambda r d phi into r omega square Now from this equation you can observe that all d phi's are common, they can cancel each other, and we will have a certain a simpler value, that these two will also be cancelled, and we will get the value of t to be, you know, lambda r square omega square into, here we will, this minus sign will go this side, we will write plus, and you know cos theta upon sin theta is cot theta, so this can be written as lambda into r g cot theta. Now we have done every analysis. We have determined the value of tension in the form of linear mass density of chain. but in the question it is given that mass of chain is given over here, so I will try to determine that. For that we will do simple mathematics over there, nothing problem in that. This will be T, here I will take lambda r as common, here I will get r omega square plus g cot theta, r omega square plus g cot theta, and you know tension is equal to lambda can be written as mass divided by 2 pi r into r in the bracket r omega square plus g cot theta. You know this r will be cancelled and we will have T is equal to tension is equal to m into r omega square plus g cot theta divided by 2 pi. So that is the answer, that will be the tension in the chain. That's all. Let us end today's lecture now. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment, and for more updates like this, you can just keep on studying these questions. Practice more, get more. Okay students, let us end today's lecture now.